Today we hope to show you some of the places you can go on your cruise. So like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if there's a cruise offering you want to know more about. Hello and welcome to our video on what to do if you're cruising to Half Moon Cay but haven't booked a shore excursion. Wait, is it Half Moon Cay or Half Moon Cay? I've heard it both ways. Half Moon Cay, also known as Little San Salvador Island, is located in the middle of the Bahamas, southeast and a couple of islands over from Nassau. Looks a little bit more like a crescent moon to me. Anyway, you may wonder what to do if you go there and just want to walk off the ship. Well, if you just walk off the ship, you're going to fall into the sea, because this is one of those stops where you need to take a tender into shore. We were going to take video of the tender over to the island, but we were crammed in the middle of the lower deck, so there was nothing to take video of. So here's where we went back to give you a feel for it. But once you get to the island, I hope you're ready for a beach day. And yes, when we went, it was a rainy, gloomy mess. But we didn't let that stop us. We wanted our beach day. And we were getting wet anyway. Half Moon Cay houses several small shops. Since the island is a private island owned by Carnival Cruise Line, you pay for the items with your sail and sign card, which is convenient because you have to have it with you to get off the ship. No excuse not to buy that must-have seashell you couldn't pick up off the beach 10 yards away. Just kidding. Do not take the beach home with you, unless you buy it in the gift shop. The shopping area is conveniently the first thing you see when you get to port. I wonder why they would put that there. Here you'll find gift shops filled with the normal souvenirs that you see at most ports. You can get your t-shirts, knickknacks, water bottles, hats, sunglasses, keychains, magnets, you name it. I mean, you name it in the form of a souvenir. You won't find a toaster or anything, which is good because you're not allowed to have a toaster in your cabin, so that would just be wasted money. We personally have a tendency to get at least something with the name of the place we're visiting. We like to make sure we can get them inexpensively as they can add up, and small enough to fit in our suitcases without needing to buy more luggage to get this stuff home. So for us, that's typically a shot glass or maybe fridge magnets, and you will find these. There's also a small straw market where you'll find more souvenirs, but you should also be able to find locally crafted items like woven bags, hats, or carvings. It's a good way to support local artisans and the local economy. Or just Carnival because maybe you thought that you were buying something handcrafted by a local artisan until you saw the Made in China label when you got back to your cabin. Just ask the vendor and I'm sure they'll tell you anything you need to know. If you forgot something you need for the beach, you can probably buy it. You'll be able to find sunscreen and even beachwear in case you came to the beach without a swimsuit for some reason. Or maybe everyone has already seen the one you're wearing. Hey, get what you want. You do you. It's your vacation. Do what makes you happy, as long as you have consent. And you'll need to carry all your goodies back to the ship, so make sure you bring along your big beach bag. As I was saying earlier, regardless of the weather, if you're in Half Moon Cay and don't have a shore excursion, you're looking at a beach day. There's plenty of room on the beach. We didn't go far, but if you want to, you can get away from the crowds. It's a 2.5-mile long beach, so you can really spread out. The sand was soft and clean, which is always a good thing to have on a beach, and the swimming was quite enjoyable. The water was pretty warm and clear when we went, and the waves weren't very high. Although the view wasn't great while we were there due to these eyesores hanging around. That was really disappointing. We couldn't even get a good shot of the ship from where we were. I guess we could have gone farther down the beach. Like, here. Also disappointing, snorkeling. After being spoiled by the marine life and various things to see underwater at Grand Turk, and be sure to check out our video where that's mentioned, snorkeling at Half Moon Cay was underwhelming. Again, the water was clear, which is great, but there wasn't much to see but sand and seaweed. Then again, if you don't care what's down there, you shouldn't have an issue. It does make the video clips I'm showing you a bit more dull than I'd hoped. And you don't have to worry if you get hungry, because there's also a lunch area where they offer hot dogs, burgers, chips, fries, fruit, and dessert. There's probably something for everyone, although I believe the only vegetarian options are the salads. But all of it's included. It's not the highest quality, but you're not in an expensive restaurant, and it's still pretty good. And you're not paying extra, which is always a plus. There's plenty of seating available for you, especially if most people are still at the beach or shopping. Have you been to Half Moon Cay? What are your favorite parts? Do you do a lot of shopping, hit the beach, or explore? Are there shore excursions that we're missing out on by considering it just a beach day? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified of new uploads. And while you're here, check out some of our other videos.